thinking about brand safety, we're evolving the topic. And we think that brand safety goes hand in hand with current events, because the truth is you can't think about what's going on in the news without thinking about placement, context, and how things are going to. Does that make sense to you, how we're thinking about it?
Oh, I think it makes total sense. I think it was always about the news, right? I mean, you are never safer than your context, right, as a brand. And I think these past 2.5 years have showed to us that, we can't really predict the future, but it's very important to stay on top of what's happening in the now. And certainly we have been surprised many, many, many times. And I think that people have been very affected also by what's happening and what has happened. And I think that kind of proves that you need to pay attention to it. And I think tricky times, but I think brand safety has never been more important than it is today, especially with that in mind.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't agree, and so I'm glad to hear you say that too. It's just as we're expanding the platform, it's there's just so many things to talk about, which lends itself to how we're thinking about it. So here we're in Cannes. What's the most amazing or surprising thing you've seen already? And I know you just got here, but tell me about the most amazing thing you've seen.
Oh no, but I am surprised, and there's been a lot. I mean, I think for me, I got here and then I walked down the Croisette to where we are now, and I'm a little further down on the Croisette. I think the rumors had that it's going to be smaller, more intimate this year.
Yeah.
Definitely not. It's big, back bigger than ever. Super exciting. I don't think I've seen so many people I know. Definitely not since 2019.
Yeah.
So I think the surprising thing is probably how much excitement there is and that the industry really is back. I think from my perspective, representing the out-of-home industry,
yeah.
I mean, this is a big showcase for us. Like, there's signage everywhere. You see it. It's big. It's bold. There's a lot of investment made in it. So I just think I would say the most surprising thing, not having seen any content in the festival yet, is just how much the industry is back and how we all enjoy being back together in one space. And I think that's stark contrast to what I think we'll hear here.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
yeah.
There's going to be a lot of talk about the metaverse, about Web3, and about consumers moving into cyberspace and living their lives there. Not the ad industry, at least, that's for sure. I mean, we like to be in person.
So experiences, right? I mean, I guess that's, what's old is new again. We're back together again. We're all excited. And I think that's what we're going to see, right? We're going to see just lots of smiles.
Yeah.
Lots of smiles and excitement. So what are you trying to accomplish this week? I mean, obviously you have things that you want to do this week. What are you trying to get done?
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. We had a big plan for 2020, and I'm going to try and get that done now. The out-of-home industry has been in a difficult space when people weren't allowed outside of their homes, and I think this is a big showcase and testament to the fact that we're back. So we have a lot of members on site, pretty much all over the festival. We're in the festival. We have a breakfast meeting on Tuesday where we have 2 CEOs from 2 of our largest members out front in Lamar speaking in a very engaging panel. Then we have tons and tons of meetings, just basically talking about our industry, how we're back, and how we, can provide something that's very valuable, again, in real life for the rest of the ad world. So super exciting.
What are you looking forward to most, like on the party scene? I mean, there's so many things happening in town. Did you pick one yet?
Oh my God, I have too many. I look forward to seeing how it all plays out. I think in general, I think this year, it's going to be really easy to entertain me. Give me a glass of rosé and put some friends around me. It's going to be fun. So I look forward to it. I actually look forward to something that I haven't really enjoyed in the past. I look forward to setting foot on a yacht and maybe even go out to sea. I try to avoid that normally, but now, everything feels new and fresh.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, to me, I mean, I've been telling people the Boy George thing, the NBC thing, shout out to them, seems to be the one.
Yeah, that might be the biggest ticket. Yeah,
the silly one we should all be going to. But anyway, so this is so brand safety and news, and that's why we're here. We're here to get perspectives from folks like yourself on what's going on in the world and news-related topics. So consumers are feeling the pinch. Gas prices are up. Food prices are up, et cetera. The talk of recession is real. I'm sure there'll be a lot of conversations here when it comes to what does second half ad spend look like. How are you thinking about talking to your members, talking to your partners, and what are you hearing back from customers about what they're planning for the second half?
Yeah, I mean, we are actually, obviously everyone's aware and nobody really knows where it's going, but at least for the rest of this year, we had an amazing Q1 and we had a fantastic Q2. Our industry grew with 40.5%. It looks like we're going to probably hit that in Q3 too. So I think from my platform's perspective, I don't see any recession in the future. We've obviously monitor gas prices and stuff like that really carefully, but it has not seemed to hit us yet. When we talk to both advertisers and consumers, they like our platform, and advertisers feel that out of home, I think for the most part, is a pretty undervalued platform that's now easier to buy. And I think that's going to serve us well, right? Like it's not a big, expensive buy, easy to buy, and it's brand safe. So it's contextual, which are all things that are important these days, as you know. So we feel good about the rest of this year. And then, what we know now is that we don't know anything, right?
Good. Well, optimism for the second half of the year. Well, that's good to hear. I don't know if you can see out the window, but there's a big giant billboard right through the window.
There is.
I don't know if we can get it on the shot. We'll try it on the B-roll, but obviously your platform's working. So
it does.
So listen, thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing some optimism with us, and we'll see you out and about.
Thanks for having me, and I'll see you at Boy George. I should have said that. Damn it.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you with the news.